Hello everyone, this is Princess here, and in today's video we are going to talk about the next event that's coming for Opera Omnia, which is going to be a Dark Bahamut raid. This will be the last banner to feature Locke's Burst. This will also bring back Dark Knight Cecil's LD, and this introduces Papalymo's LD, which is what we're going to talk about for this video. So Papalymo's LD is called the Katvanga. I probably butchered that. And this grants him Despair. So what this will do is it removes any active Umbral Ice buff that he has on him and will grant Astral Fire for 6 turns and 1 stack of the Enochian buff for 6 turns. So this raises his Brave based on attack, and then he will do a 3-hit Fire Brave HP attack dealt 3 times, and then he'll do it again but with 6 Brave hits, and it is 60% Brave potency per hit. He has a 180% Stolen Brave Overflow, raises Brave based on 20% of HP damage dealt after each HP attack, except for the last one, and this will grant him 1 stack of Polyglot, in which also has an instant turn rate. So this does improve Polyglot, and then 1 stack will change his Brave attack into Xenoglossy, the maximum stacks being at 2. So Xenoglossy is a 4-hit Brave HP attack dealt 4 times. It has a 120% Brave potency per hit, has a 180% overflow. It raises Brave damage, raises Brave based on 30% HP damage, and takes 1 stack of Polyglot. And it does have an instant turn rate, and then reverts back when you're at 0 stacks. So looking at the Enochian buff itself, this will raise Papalymo's attack, Stolen Brave Overflow, Brave and HP damage goes up 1 stack after every field turn, so this includes enemy turns as well, and then resets to 1 after acting when you have 10 stacks, and this will be removed if Astral Fire or Umbral Ice is active. And then from the his boards, it adds Brave and HP damage up when dealing Weakness Brave damage. So then looking at his passives, 1 out of 3 will raise Brave damage, 2 out of 3 extends Enochian to 12 turns, and then 3 out of 3 adds 1 use of Despair, and each time you limit break this, it raises his attack. And then for his call, so when you bring him in to use Despair, he will raise the caller's overflow and adds a Brave and HP damage up. So for the Lufenia Plus, the raid boss, of course, is going to be Dark Bahamut, and he's also going to summon a Hope Mannequin. So the Mannequin itself doesn't really do anything, but he is going to cast Shell and Protect a lot. As for Dark Bahamut, so the orb appears when he's using Focusing Power, and it can cancel out when lost Focus Power or when he uses Mega Flare. And another way you can keep the orb up, this one is kind of tricky to understand. You need to deal 300,000 HP damage on the second turn of one character's consecutive turns. So what they're saying is, like, you know, because Papalymo has like instant turn rate with his LD, they want you to use him, but you don't have to. You can also use someone like Tifa to fill out the orb requirement. So another couple of things about Dark Bahamut is that he will have the counter cure and then counter Mega Flare at the end of a summon, so be careful for that. He can also reduce Brave damage by 70, 80, and 90%, and he has a Brave recovery reduction by 70%. So with that being said, we're now going to head over to JP, and I'm going to showcase Papalymo's LD. I will be right back. Alright, so we are back on JP, and Dark Knight Cecil's going to go first. I'm just going to Brave attack with him. Alright, so here is Despair. So keep in mind the instant turn rate. So he gets 1 stack of Enochian for 12 turns. I'm sorry for the constant screen flashing, by the way. That might be a little, the effects are a lot bigger when you're fighting the cactus, or cactar. Did I really just say cactus? I'm sorry. So now I can use either Foul or I can use Xenoglossy. So here's what Xenoglossy looks like. Just like that. And remember, he does get instant turn rate from that. And he did, his stacks did go up by 2, if you can see right there. So that covers up everything for Papalymo's LD. So thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you will be pulling for him or for Locke's Burst or Dark Knight Cecil. And I will see you all in my next video.